I'm back. So, after a gang stalking crisis, I always end up having to do like a follow-up commentary. It's 11:30 p.m. exact. And thank God those perps are gone. Um they left at 11 o'clock. So, well, my anxiety is really high. I'm days of sleep deprived. And simultaneously, while the harassment was going on and I confronted the perps about the noise campaign, um, the fake Darnell Williams perp was harassing me on YouTube, um, like as if he knew what was going on right then and there, you know. So I'm telling the truth and I'm documenting everything that's going on. So I think it was May 21st that I wrote a blog rant, an angry blog rant about my twin sister, like I said I was gonna do. And I said that I didn't regret anything I said on that blog post either. I didn't feel any kind of bad. I mean, it actually helped me to feel better. So the fake Darnell Williams perp stalked my Twitter in order to find out about the blog post and stalk my blog post. And then my twin sister and her cult, which he's part of, they fraudulently and illegally found out about my blog post. And then went to try to make it go viral in a bad way to make me seem crazy or create further smear campaigns and deliberately and on purpose take stuff out of context. So that was the first thing I pretty much felt like that ruined my day, or that pissed me off, or it bothered me like all afternoon when I realized that. But I think it was yesterday that I released the was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I released the blog post. And at the time I felt angry enough that I felt like I don't give a fuck who gets offended, because y'all already offended at or upset at everything I do and say anyway. You know, something's crawling on my back and making my back itch. So, if it weren't for that situation, plus the noise campaign that I experienced, if it weren't for those two situations, I mean, and then the fake Darnell Williams perp harassing me, that's three things. If it weren't for those three situations, I could have honestly said that I had a good day. Not perfect, far from perfect. Excuse me. But yeah, totally ruined my day. So I was upset because I didn't get to listen to all of the Christian songs that I wanted to listen to, that I was trying to listen to. Like, I plan to listen to all of my favorite Christian songs, plus listen to the Bible, plus pray, and also continue working on one of my short stories that I started, one of my other short stories that I was working on today. And maybe the information that I've been working on and talking about, maybe that is what And I haven't even publicized or released it yet. I'm still working on it. And I really think that either that or maybe the short story that I publicized, maybe the perps got mad about that. So like yeah, I had some definitely not so perfect moments throughout the day. But I guess like sometime after 4 o'clock in the morning, I think between 4 o'clock or and 6:30, excuse me, I think I got dozed off and got a couple of hours of sleep. And then but I had to deal with being harassed by termites and mosquitoes, but I think I had like only one mosquito to attack me tonight, and there were a couple of ants that bit me tonight, so my afternoon and my day did not go as good as I wanted to, or like I intended it for it to be, and and then like I got a little bit more sleep later on, but yeah, so I mean, it's like well, something good happened this afternoon. Well, like three good things happened this evening, but I won't. I don't know if I should mention the three good things that happened, because people try to say that, oh, if you talk about the good stuff, then you ruin your own blessings. But if I talk about the bad stuff, you say that I'm being negative, or that I bring curses upon myself. But then if I talk about good stuff, people exploit and take advantage of that and ruin whatever is good. Excuse me, and tell people, oh, you should stop telling all your business, and you should learn how to move in silence. Well, being gang stalked, I have moments where I move in silence, and the perps illegally find out my every move. I don't even have to publicize, broadcast, or say anything. And I'd be like, damn, how did they find out? So, like, I mean, other than here, I mean, y'all, I showed y'all and y'all saw what happened by the old Gretna police. I mean, I'm sorry, by the old Gretna ferry with the gang stalking set up with those 5 boys in the Gretna police. Excuse me, and I can't go near my college campus, or anywhere near there. So that's out the question. And so now, other than that, this is the only area that I know of to be when I don't have hotel room help or when I'm on the streets, you know. Excuse me. So I don't know where else to go. And the bus drivers and streetcar operators, um, they have zero tolerance for me to ride the buses. I mean, to be riding the buses and the streetcars all night, even with the day pass. I'm sorry, day pass too. I meant to say a monthly pass. Here's the perp with the red hat. He's wearing like a black shirt and black pants and red hat. So his fake phone conversation ends right as he passes me. So tonight does look like a full moon. And yesterday it looked like a full moon as well. So when I was wrongfully arrested, there was a full moon when it happened. And I heard that not gang stalkers. I was trying to say that people who practice voodoo and witchcraft, different types of witchcraft, they believe that if they do more evil during satanic rituals during the full moon, then they think that it gives them more power, more occult power. So yeah, wow. I think that the older that I get, like the less that my body can tolerate, like sweets and high sugar foods and stuff. When I can't even tolerate eating a donut no more, really. Like by the time I was like I think 30 years old, and maybe because after being off those psych medications too, they got somebody trying to, I hope that ain't the same guy, but they got somebody trying to sit where those perps were sitting, blasting their music. Let me see. So like this morning, I had a couple of these New Orleans style donuts called buttermilk drops. Ooh, I'm not diabetic, but I felt diabetic off of one bite. But the most I was able to handle was two of them. Now they got this perp wearing an all black outfit and perping with red shoes. He looked like he's trying to come over here too. They're trying to distract my video. Yeah, he's perping with red flip-flops. Excuse me. Yep, both his socks and shoes are red. And he's trying to go where the other guy was going. So they sending people. Now he's over here to surveil and gang stalk to surveil and gang stalk me. Like, what the hell are you over here for? So, and now I feel so distracted. Yeah, they're sending him over to fake monitor and surveil me. Yeah, the attacks are really bad. Really bad, you know. Excuse me. Um, so, other than here, I don't know I don't know where else to go. Then the other guy came back downstairs. So, like, so I mean, I'm thank y'all for the 6 people that gave me a thumbs up on my fiction short story that I write. That was my job. That was my work. I gave myself, a way to be an author. You know, so a lot of people were telling me that, well, not a whole lot of people, but a few people were telling me that that me being an author is, God's calling on my life. But so yeah, like I had some moments I feel like I ran out of ideas of what to write about, and other moments I have like a flood of different ideas, stories, and scenarios. But so the fake Darnell Williams perp threatened to call the police on me and have me banned from this area, wrongfully banned from this area, and may be arrested. But the other guy, that guy, it seemed like he had he was perping with the red shirt and I think black pants, and he had his hair dyed like that Masonic red hair, and drinking from a red beer can. And that female, that was the female and the guy that claimed to be Muslim, and the baby, that was my first time seeing them. So that guy, tried to be all smart ass and talk like he knew me so well, and he lied saying that they'd be out here every day. If they were out here every day, then I would have every day worth of videos about them. And that was the first time I saw that female, and she lied on me and said that every day I'm always coming there to harass and bother them. They tell so many freaking lies. And then be throwing up satanic hand signs. The perp with the red shirt, he didn't throw up satanic. I didn't see him today throwing up satanic hand signs, but I thought I saw the guy in the black shirt. I thought the one who claimed to be Muslim. I thought that I saw him, throw up the devil horns with his left hand or something. I don't remember, but I thought that was what I saw. But yeah, like, again, just like the other time when the guy was with the other man wasn't there today. But it was a different guy and a female, and they were planted there to gang stalk and harass and trying to run me away from the area. To harass and run me off from the area. And examples like this is how I became homeless from neighbors. And I documented that too. So, it's 11:51 p.m. I can't speak much longer because on my backup phone, my phone was at 29%, but me doing nothing to the phone, now I have 28% on that phone battery. And I have, ever since the cops wrongfully broke my phone, now I can't even see. Now this phone has 45% on it. But if I were to do a live stream, my twin sister would bitch and falsely accuse me of copying off of her. Like as if I'm forbidden and not allowed to do live streams. And then the online perps will interfere with and be muting the audio and stuff. Now, when I would do YouTube live streams, before dealing with the fake Darnell Williams perp, I never had it where ever since he came in the picture, they would have moments where they would mute my live streams and stuff. So, my twin sister can live stream several times a day and all day long. But if I do a YouTube live stream, they harass and sabotage and manipulate, the volume. So he was the one who started with the with the manipulation on the live streams. But in tonight's case, I would have been very well justified in doing a live stream instead of a regular video, because it would take up way less phone battery than doing a regular video. So, but if my video uploads fast, it won't take up nearly as much space. As much phone battery as you hear that? Noise campaign, noise harassment. To distract my video and slow me down and prolong my fucking video. Damn. And so this morning, I kept on being followed around by fake Gretna police car number 633. And I don't remember if that was the vehicle or another vehicle that had one headlight or something like that. And they had I guess a street theater incident that they rushed to the scene, and as I approached towards where I was going, then they hurry up and fraudulently and illegally drove off all at the same time, but one lingering vehicle. So, but anyway, so I can't be that long on here. I have to do under 30 minutes of this video because it's my perp walks tomorrow, I barely have, the phone battery. Um, you know, my phone battery is being low. Um, and so I was angry and upset that dealing with both phones now. The phones act like as if they're trying to like charge too, bitch, damn. They act like as if they're trying to charge slow on purpose, taking between 8 and 10 hours to charge rather than between 2 and 4 hours. I mean, charging this phone all day, the backup phone, excuse me, and all it got up to was 81% rather than the full 100%. And then my main phone, the most I was able to get it charged up to was 60%. So even being homeless, the perps won't let me last long anywhere and trying to run me off from everywhere or gang stalk me away from everywhere. And so the fake Darnell Williams perp, did like a fake account saying greedy with 2 3s instead of 2 E's, and then 666. And then he even put a fake YouTube profile picture of portraying me in a tombstone with the number 33 on it. So the fake Darnell Williams perp will harass me and delusionally believes that he's my owner, king, and handler or whatever, when he's too retarded to be a handler. But he's a damn sex trafficking perp. And then he'll try to make like he's in love, and then next thing you know, he would do creepy shit like he would make threats to meet up with me, or and then like he would make and like he waits. This is the second summer in a row. Like, well, in 2022 he was more so harassing me about sexual stuff, like sexually harassing me on the phone. I don't even know how he got my phone number, but sexually harassing me on the phone so bad that I was forced to have to change my phone number. And then he proceeded to harassing me online. And then after that, last year, like, he would harass me just about every day about something death related, and telling me that I wasn't going to live to see 40 years old. And now, tonight, let's see, it's 11:59 right now. Earlier, he was harassing me about, with death threats and threats to have me wrongfully banned from here and arrested. But the online, when the gang stalkers, they be throwing up satanic hand signs, purple with the red and everything, they're deceivers. So they know that family, they know that they were planted there to gang stalk me. Y'all know the gang stalking reasons and the tactics and everything. But then they gaslight and use projection and lie and say, you came over here bothering us. No, y'all were planted here to use the noise to torture me and make me miserable, knowing that I have hypersensitivity and just being disabled and everything, and to torture and assault me with that loud, unnecessary bass. And then, trying to run me away from the area. and then being abusive and disrespectful, and then swearing up and down that he was being very respectful and was never disrespectful. But I question whether or not earlier if the that argument on the altercation on the bus with that domestic violence situation, if that was gang stalking street theater or if it was a real domestic violence situation. But thankfully somebody bought me dinner. So it was the second time this week somebody paid for my dinner, like bought me dinner, And so, but they try to run me off from the jobs. They try to run me off from housing. They expect me to live in constant fear. And no, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, even though I've never claimed to be perfect or better than anyone else. But yeah, I wrote the short story, one of the short stories that I haven't finished. It has some references to domestic violence, and I have not even published it. And then here, there's like a domestic violence kind of situation on the bus. Now, like, how did they know what I was writing, or how did anybody know if I haven't even published it? Like, one time I was working on a fiction short story and mentioned about, and then it's like I mentioned about Tupac in the short story. I mean, oh no, it was one of the chapters in my my longer novel it's been 5 years, and due to the gang stalking, I still cannot complete or finish this novel that I'm working on. Actually, I was trying to work on it since 2006. But then after some life experiences, I thought to just start all over again from scratch and do something different, So, hi. So, I mean, I know I went over 30 minutes because of the gang stalking distractions and stuff. So, yeah, with my phone battery being 42% right now. It was something else I was trying to say, but slipped my mind and I forgot. But I got enough funds for where I don't have to worry about food to eat tomorrow. Well, now it is Saturday, May 25th, 2024 at 12:04 a.m. in the morning. 3 more months before me and my twin sister turned 41. And so, I mean, but how does the fake Darnell Williams perp know that those people worked hard in order to, how does he know that they worked hard in order to, have the so-called fake freedom and liberty to blare loud music and drink and party and everything? I guess he was applauding them for perping, not real work. It's not like they're doing any construction or anything like that. So tomorrow, as far as food goes, I'm covered. But I was trying to get help for Sunday night and Monday night for a hotel room, since Memorial Day is Monday and I don't have anywhere to go, and I don't know, or I don't think the malls will be open, or I don't know if the malls will be open. But but they said the library will be open, but it's not like I can sit in a coffee shop. I don't know. I mean, to sit in a coffee shop for 8 hours, they won't. And here in New Orleans, they won't let me do that like I was able to do or allowed to do when I was in Pensacola. So I talked over what I intended. I was trying to do less than 30 minutes, but I need any and all the help that I can get. And now it's like I have over a week before the doggone Social Security check. And after that, with the jail and court stuff, I don't know, and the police body cams and everything, I don't know how much I'll have to end up paying, and I don't know how much money I will have left over for myself. But I wonder how they put 2 police officers on the police report, but I have to pay for 3 body cams for 3 different officers, and nobody wants to tell me why Officer Lowry's name wasn't listed on the police report, and they act like they got something to hide. So I'm going to get off here. Thanks for listening to me. I don't even know how much percent my phone will be after this, but I wish that I don't even know. It's like pretty soon I'm going to need another freaking new phone. Either that or at least another cord or plug or something that will work faster. So I'm going to get off here. Thanks for listening to me. I'll see y'all. I'm so disappointed and frustrated, upset.